Howdy YouTube and fellow preppers. I am Geordie Prepper and I'm doing a full prep check over this weekend, and I came across my Turboflame lighter. It wasn't actually working very well. The flame was flickering and there was obviously some air which has got in and it needs refilled anyways. So what I thought I would do is I would just show you how to get rid of the air. I also have this other grenade type version of it, and this version of it is just really more reliable. It also has a much bigger reservoir where you can put fuel in, so if I was to recommend any Turboflame, I would recommend this one. It's just a lot more reliable. It also has the sliding lock, so when you turn it on you can basically lock it on, which could be useful. I mean, as long as you use it conservatively. As always, you know, fuel is a precious resource, and obviously as the dual flame has two flames, the smaller reservoir is piloting two flames. So it's very basic what you need. You basically need some fine pointed tools. You need a Turboflame lighter obviously, and you need some extra purified butane gas with which to fill up the Turboflame lighter once you've let all the air out. It's very important to get something which has very low or zero impurities, and make sure you get extra purified. So in order to get the air out of your Turboflame lighter, you basically have to press that central nozzle there with a very fine tool, and you do this with the Turboflame lighter upside down. So you press on it until basically a small amount of fuel comes out. You should hear the gas escaping. Just keep pressing it down until basically a small amount of fuel comes out. So as long as you hear air hissing out, then just keep doing it until it stops. So once you're satisfied that you've got all of the air out of the reservoir, fuel reservoir, you take your can of extra purified butane gas and then you turn it upside down, and then you're basically placing it over the Turboflame lighter, and then you push down, and then that refuels the reservoir inside the lighter. It only takes a couple of seconds and you can see the reservoir fill up on this version of the Turboflame, because it has this clear see-through bit there, so you can see the fuel going in. Only takes a second or two. So once you've filled up the lighter, just cup it in your hands just to warm the fuel up in there until the lighter no longer feels cold. You want to be holding it. The flame should be constant and there should be no breaks in it now. And that's it. That's how to refuel your Turboflame lighter and to remove air from it. Once you've done this, it should work perfectly fine. And as long as you don't leave this particular version of the Turboflame lighter on for too long, then you won't get air getting inside. Like I said before, this one seems to be a bit more robust in that department, and it's certainly got a much bigger fuel tank that you can fill up. Cheers for watching guys, be safe and be prepared.